gonna stop me? Got the crowd going wild for that MVP.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Fourth quarter, so me.
Live from the FIBA World Championships Arena, it's Serbia and the United States. Hi everybody, Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr. Both teams getting ready, making their way out of the floor. We'll check out tonight's starting lineups brought to you by T-Mobile. Steve, as this one gets going, what's the game plan for the Serbs?
Mark, the big challenge they face tonight is trying to contain LeBron James, who is just an amazing player. And I think what's separated him now from everybody else is his ability to knock down the outside shot. That was his one weakness when he was a young player. Not anymore. He can shoot from anywhere on the floor, and he's just incredibly athletic.
Jaric with the bounce pass. Box out by Kidd. The pass to Bryant. And the bucket. Teodosic comes across. Pick is set. Shot clock to 3. Teodosic with 1 second. Handled by Anthony. Radmanovic giving no room. And Kobe Bryant with the bucket, and he'll head to the line.
Marv, it's very difficult as a player to have the kind of strength to finish a play like that when you're getting fouled.
Wade has checked in for the first time, and Kobe Bryant at the line. He's 85% at the foul line. Milicic rebounds. Here comes the screen. Shot clock to 2. Teodosic looks like he's injured. Hopefully nothing serious.
Good solid pick there. Frees him up for the jump shot.
Wade is turned back. Pass to Anthony. And Dwayne Wade with the assist.
Nice offensive rhythm there, Marv. The ball movement, the rhythm, it leads to the high percentage shot.
Radmanovic on a quick release. Rebound by Howard. Jaric walks to the front court. Here's the pass. The Americans get the ball back. Delivery to James. Jaric gets it right back. The pass to Bryant, shoots for 3, and Kobe Bryant able to knock it down. So that's their first 3 of the night.
Well, you have to worry so much about Bryant's ability to get to the rim that you have to back off a little bit, but when he's knocking down that jumper, there's nothing you can do.
Howard drops it off. Pass to Bryant. Oh, there was contact, but still able to throw it down. That's an 11-2 run for the United States.
Marv, as the home team, you want to try to get the crowd into the ballgame right away. This club has not done that.
And a foul is called.
Well, you like the effort trying to take the charge, but you've got to get better position defensively. Got to slide his feet over in front of the offensive player.
That pass intercepted. Wade walking it up. Delivery to James and scores. That's a 9-0 run for the United States.
This team has to regain its composure, Marv. This deficit is growing steadily. They're in danger of letting this thing get out of hand.
Stojakovic trying to free himself up. Nice box out by Howard. Bryant moving to the front court. Here's the lob. And Dwayne Wade should have put that one down. Stojakovic again, and that is his first field goal. Wade to the front court. The Serbians will throw in.
Now you got to be so careful about giving up a lead in the NBA. Momentum changes very quickly, and a couple more turnovers, this game could turn around altogether.
That was a three-point attempt, and Peja Stojakovic able to knock it down, so that's their first three of the night. The pass to Anthony going for three, and LeBron James showing the touch. Jaric trying to break free. For three, and Marco Jaric takes advantage. Wade moving it across. Here's the alley-oop. The Serbians will get to throw it. One minute remaining in this first quarter. It's a 6-point game. Milicic on a catch and shoot. Box out by James.
Well, there's enough time on the shot clock to get something better than that. I don't know what he was thinking.
James using that pick. Oh, he loses it. The Americans will get it back.
Well, no matter what the strategy coming into a ball game, Marv, everything in basketball comes down to valuing the ball and making the most of each possession. You've got to rebound, you've got to defend, you got to take care of the ball. That's a careless mistake there.
That's a 19-10 run for the United States.
This is the last thing this home crowd wanted to see, Marv. They came in here fired up, ready to cheer, and they've got nothing to be excited about.
Pass to Radmanovic. That was a three-point attempt. And Radmanovic not able to hit from downtown.
Very poor offensive execution, Marv, and they end up with a terrible shot.
Wade fires again. Rebound by Milicic. Jaric in possession. All right, here comes the pick. Jaric off the screen. So at the end of the first quarter, the Serbians trail by 7. Steve, this has been a well-played first quarter. I think both coaches have to be pleased.
Yeah, both teams played pretty well, Marv. Neither team was able to build much of a lead in that first quarter, but I look for the pace to pick up here in the second.
Stojakovic looking to get open. Nice pass inside. And Peja Stojakovic with the bucket, and what a pretty look.
Very difficult attempt there, Marv, but he gets the ball to go in.
Bryant finds the opening and scores.
That's a smart play, Marv. If you have the open jumper coming off that screen and roll, especially against a switch defensively, I think you go ahead and take it.
Milicic to the pull-up, snatched by Anthony. Well, Steve, the defense giving him the face-up right there.
And that's smart because he's not really comfortable in that position, Marv. He'd much prefer to back his man down.
James taking it to the rim.
Well, that was a little sloppy with the execution there, Marv. This team has the advantage because they've been sharp. They've got to continue to focus.
Delivery to Radmanovic. Stojakovic on a quick release. And there's another. Wade gets the screen. Yes.
Really solid execution of that screen and roll, Marv. You can see they force the switch and then attack off the dribble, and they got right into the lane.
The pass to Radmanovic. Stojakovic with another shot. And Radmanovic made a sensational pass.
Very quick release there, Marv, on that mid-range jumper. Nice offensive rhythm.
Bryant trying to break free for three. And Kobe Bryant with 14 points. Steve, you look at that stroke, and you can understand there will be nights where he will put up those astronomical numbers.
Well, he's always going to score well, Mark, because of his ability to get to the rim and to get to the free throw line. But because of that outside shot, he's become, I think, the best scorer in the game.
Pass to Howard. Wade on a quick release from downtown. And Peja Stojakovic with a pretty pass. Wade bringing it across. Delivery to James. Yes.
This is how you want to attack an aggressive defense. Set good screens, free yourself up for a jump shot.
He's setting up his man here. Offensive foul, so the ball will go back to the United States. Stojakovic has been putting up the points tonight.
Well, he's enjoying himself tonight, Marv. Really feeling it. You can see he's got a lot of confidence with his offensive game, and he has been very difficult to stop.
Wade with an excellent look. Here's Anthony. Yes, and he has to be considered one of the premier turnaround jump shooters in the NBA.
Well, his footwork is incredible, Marvin. You have to be wary of his drive to the basket. So as soon as he gets that defender off balance, he can take that quick fadeaway jumper.
The Serbians will get to inbound.
Now, it's one of the few bad possessions we've seen from this club tonight, Marv. They've been pretty solid with their execution, but they got to be careful. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
The pass to Kristic. The Americans will inbound.
Tough to climb back into a game when you make turnovers like that one, but, that's what we've seen tonight, an awful lot out of this club.
Wade walks it across. With the bucket. Jaric wants the ball. The ball is knocked loose. Oh, keeps it alive.
Well, the hustle was great, Marv, but by saving the ball under your own hoop, it gave the other team an opportunity at an advantage.
Anthony got it down low. The Americans on the glass. Dwight Howard taking it to the rim. That's an 8-0 run for the United States.
Well, they've got to do anything necessary now, Marv, to stop the bleeding. This game's getting a little away from them. Time to stop this run and get this game back under control.
Stojakovic trying to break free. fires for three. And Peja Stojakovic with 18 points.
Tough shot, Marv. Off the dribble, pulling up for three.
The alley-oop pass. The Serbians will get it back.
Well, that's a rare mistake for this club, Marv. They've been so good tonight with their execution. You got to get back to getting good shots at the basket, good solid possessions each time down the floor.
Pass to Kristic.
This is how they've built this lead, Marv. Tough defense every time down the floor.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter. Serbia down by 7. Wade takes to the rim and the bucket. Oh, loses control of the ball there. Delivery to Wade. Yes.
Now you can see the defense has to respect Wade's driving ability, so he's able to get up that perimeter jump shot with ease.
Stojakovic has the hot hand, controlled by Anthony.
Well, I'm not so sure about that shot, Marv. It was contested, a little bit wild. Not very good rhythm to this offense right now.
Teodosic gets it back. The Serbians keep it alive. And Kristic able to flip it home. Wade stepping back beyond the arc. Well, at the half, the Serbians trail by 12. The Serbians with an erratic display in the first half. Just too many mistakes, and I'm sure the coaching staff is unhappy with what they saw.
Yeah, Marv, I thought there were too many perimeter shots in that first half, and they can't expect to get everything back with a few long three-pointers. Look for them to try to get the ball inside and establish a post presence.
The pass to Stojakovic, grabbed by Howard.
It's excellent defense, Marv. They didn't allow themselves to get screened. They took the right angles and really shut off the play.
Carmelo Anthony puts it home. He felt the contact. No foul call.
Well, they've been really effective offensively tonight, Marv. That's one of the reasons they're winning this game. They've found a nice rhythm. They're getting open looks, and they're really sharing the ball.
Teodosic fires one up. Handled by Bryant. James looking to get open. And rebounded by Milicic. Jaric comes across. He fires from downtown. Yes, able to drill it. Jaric is 2 for 3 from the three-point line.
Wow, what a shot, Marv. Under duress, but you have to like the defensive intensity that this club is showing here tonight.
James again from downtown. Pass to Radmanovic, and he scores, getting the friendly roll.
Marv, that shot went in, but if this team's going to get back in the game, they're going to have to work for better attempts.
Anthony with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 7. Anthony with the shot, and the field goal.
Marv, this team has shown really solid execution all night. That's why they have the lead. They're setting good screens, making good sharp cuts to the basket, and they're taking high percentage shots.
Jaric with the off-balance shot.
Well, you have to be impressed with this club's defense, Marv, forcing very difficult shot attempts.
Offensive foul on Anthony. Milicic looking to set up on the post. And it's a goaltending violation. And scores! Radmanovic is 3 for 5 from the field.
That's probably one of the toughest calls an official has to make, Marv, because he has to do it in a split-second fashion. And that was a tough one, very close, but I think he got it right.
Wade using the screen. Rejected. Howard gets space. Oh, a spectacular finish.
Marv, I think they've done a nice job tonight offensively running their sets. They look very effective. They're finding the open shooter. They've developed a good groove here tonight.
Delivery to Radmanovic, and he converts.
Great job using that high screen, Marv, freeing himself up for a jump shot.
James finding the open man. Misses the three. Jaric walks to the front court. Here's Radmanovic. The Serbians crashing the board. Darko Milicic driving to the rim.
Well, this is how you get back in the ballgame, Marv. Hustle, energy. You gotta love the offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity.
Radmanovic looking for the ball. Nice box out by Howard.
Well, a quick shot there, Marv, and I'm just not sure they can get back into this game with offensive possessions like that one.
Dwayne Wade scores. No foul called, but what a move to get that shot off. Teodosic looking for the open man. Here's Radmanovic. The Serbians keep the possession going. And Radmanovic able to lay it home.
That's a nice post move there, Marv, with a beautiful, soft finish.
The pass to Bryant. Wade gets inside and scores.
This has been a clinic offensively, Marv. They're running their sets beautifully, spacing the floor, getting good shots, getting the ball inside. They're showing it all tonight.
Teodosic on the quick release. Pass to Howard. Shot blocked. Oh, too bad could not save it from going out of bounds.
Well, the thing you worry about here, Marv, I mean, they've got a significant lead, so they can't afford to get careless, but you know, it's human nature. Sometimes you relax a little bit, you start making mistakes like that one.
Wade trying to stay in front of him. And it's good.
Boy, he did a nice job of recognizing the situation, taking the open shot when he had it.
Here's the pass. Milicic with the block. 4-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Delivery to Stojakovic and rebounded by Anthony. That's 4 assists for LeBron James. Jaric fires it. And that's the end of the third quarter. The Serbians trail by 11. Steve, it is on to the fourth quarter. This crowd has been silent. They've been completely out of the game.
Well, their team has to get things going here, Marv. They're not out of this ballgame, but they've got to start executing offensively. They've been pretty sloppy here all night. If they're going to win this game, now's the time to get going.
Bryant popping out to set the screen. Here's Anthony. Yes!
Boy, that was great execution on that set right there, Marv. And they've been doing it all night. That's how they've built this lead. Really, really sound offense.
Teodosic on the fade. That's a two. He had a foot on the line. Wade walking it up. He fires from downtown. Milicic able to reach for it. Here's Radmanovic. And he hits it. Pass to Bryant. James looking for the ball. Here's the pick. Pass to Anthony. That's assist number 5 for LeBron James. Milicic looking to shake free. He shoots from three-point territory. And Darko Milicic with the assist. Wade moving to the front court. Delivery to James. And Dwayne Wade with a nice look. Steve, we have seen LeBron James come a long way in terms of the perimeter shot, but there is a degree of difficulty to the shots that he does attempt.
Well, he's so athletic, Marv, that frequently you'll see him really fade away on 20-foot jump shots, and I think that's part of his maturation process as he goes forward in his career, taking better shots that are more on balance.
Bryant trying to free himself up, shoots for 3, and Kobe Bryant with 17 points. Teodosic looking for the open man and the field goal. Stojakovic is 9 for 15 from the field. The pass to Bryant and scores.
Really good execution on that screen and roll, Marvin, and I like that. If the shot's there, go ahead and take it. You got offensive rebounding possibilities. It keeps the offense in a groove.
Milicic coming out on the screen. Yes.
No, this is why you run screen and roll, Marv. You get the mismatch, you use the speed, and the ball handler, in this case, just too quick. He gets all the way to the rim.
And Carmelo Anthony called for the offensive foul. Now to tonight's performer of the game. Kristich returning to the floor. And he's rejected. Howard popping out to set the screen. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Milicic, handled by Anthony.
Well, they can get much better shots, but they've got to find a flow to their game offensively.
Here's the lob. LeBron James with the stuff. Teodosic looking for the pick. Strong to the cup. Oh, a flamboyant finish.
This is how you want to attack an aggressive defense. Set good screen, free yourself up for a jump shot.
Able to finish strong at the rim.
It's a beautiful shot there.
Delivery to Stojakovic. Puts it up. Oh, a huge basket there. The pass to Anthony. The Serbians get the ball back.
Well, that's a rare mistake for this club, Mark. They've been so good tonight with their execution. You got to get back to getting good shots at the basket, good solid possessions each time down the floor.
Pass to Stojakovic. Yes!
Peja with that patented slingshot that has been so effective for him over the years.
Fires! Milicic ends up with it.
Another defensive stop. You can feel the momentum changing a little bit here, Marv.
Here's the alley-oop. The Americans will throw in. Steve, when you're trailing, you can't make plays like that.
Yeah, particularly in the last 2 minutes of a ball game, Marv. And now all of a sudden you're putting pressure on your defense. You're going to have to go back, make a stop here, try to get the ball back.
Attacks the rim. And Dwayne Wade able to score and is fouled.
Marv, it's very difficult as a player to have the kind of strength to finish a play like that when you're getting fouled.
Still a long way back. They're down by 8. Looks like a timeout here.
Well, this is desperation time, Marv. Facing this kind of deficit, you've got to get a quick 3. So I would look for maybe a flare screen or maybe a pick and pop, get a shooter open, knock down a three, and then try to set up your defense, force a turnover, or maybe foul. And even then, you're probably in trouble, but you never know.
Who's there? You got Richard? Good. Lead you. Rolls no chance. Get backside action. We're all good for staying. You guys got to go ahead. Who's there? You got Richard? Good. Lead you.
Puts it up. Oh, what a shot. Steve, we've reached the point. These are all critical possessions. So the foul is committed to stop the clock.
Excellent offensive execution, Marv. This club knew they were going to get fouled. They get the ball into the hands of their best free throw shooter.
And they'll stop it here with the timeout.
What you want to do in this situation, Marv, is play good, solid defense without fouling. Try to keep that clock moving.
Rolls no chance. Get backside action. We're all good for staying. You guys got to go ahead. Who's there? You got Richard? Good. Lead you. Rolls no chance. Get backside action. We're all good for staying. You guys got to go ahead. Who's there? You got Richard? Good. Lead you.
Lets it fly. Down to 30 seconds to go in the fourth. Serbia down by 5. The Serbians are over the foul limit. Oh, that's a foul to stop the clock, and he'll go to the line. Well, they had to stop the clock, and they give the foul. Wade to the line. He hits 1 of 2, so they're down by 6. The game is on the line. Fires. Howard on the rebound. Oh, he fouled him intentionally, and that'll mean free throws. And Kobe Bryant at the line. He hits both free throws. They're leading by 8. Teodosic for 3. The Serbians control. And Marko Jaric with 10 points. Oh, he committed an intentional foul. They're just looking to stop the clock. He'll go to the line. And Kobe Bryant to the line. He hits both free throws. They're leading by 8. Teodosic to the front court. That was a 3-point attempt. This ball game is over. The Serbians have come up short. The final score is 80-72. Peja Stojakovic, the high point man, with 25 points. This is Marv Albert along with Steve Kerr. So long from the FIBA World Championships Arena.